Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Kiya and J Studios. It's your boy Jay.
It's your girl Kiya.
And today we have a reaction video. Today we're going to be reacting to Loki, which will be dropping on Disney Plus next month, June 9th, 2021. So make sure that you are live on it. Now we're a little late. Not even gonna cap, we're a little late on this trailer. Only reason because we got things to do.
No, it's not. It's like the reason why we didn't react to this trailer is because we didn't start doing reaction videos until a little while ago. So by the time the trailer was out, it had already been out for maybe like a few weeks, so we didn't bother with it. But because Loki is coming out next month, it's coming out very soon. We decided we're just gonna go ahead and react to it, even though it's already been out for about a month. So we're just gonna go for it and react to it.
Yes, indeed. So without any further ado, let's get it.
I know what this place is. The timekeepers have built quite the circus. And I see the clowns are playing their parts to perfection. Big metaphor guy. I love it. Makes you sound super smart. I am smart. I know. Okay. Okay.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
This is absurd.
Sign this too.
Oh no.
We protect the proper flow of time. You picked up the Tesseract, breaking reality. I want you to help us fix it. I need your unique Loki perspective. Do I get a weapon? Nah.
You really believe in this Loki variant?
Luckily, he believes in himself enough for the both of us. It is adorable that you think you could possibly manipulate me. I'm 10 steps ahead of you. You're not big on trust, are you? You can trust me. Loki, I've studied almost every moment of your entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times.
He really has though.
I'd never do it again.
Oh.
Low-key, I said no.
Not low-key, Loki.
Low-key. Tom Hiddleston is one of the most intriguing actors in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And when we talk about when we talk about how Marvel perfectly cast their characters, the first people we think of is Chris Hemsworth, Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. We talk about Chadwick Boseman as the Black Panther, but we neglect how well they casted Tom Hiddleston as Loki.
Right.
That is one of the most underrated castings in all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And right now, I want to give it up
Because a little applause.
Because when we look at his development from the first Thor movie as sort of this internalized, withdrawn character,
right,
to him finding out who he is, where he comes from, and coming into his own in the second movie, which wasn't a great movie by the standards of many,
right?
But people forget how essential the Thor 2 was to the building of not only Thor but Loki as well, going into Thor Ragnarok, and how it translates to Infinity War, and eventually Thor Love and Thunder and Guardians of the Galaxy 4. So Thor 2 was a significant stepping stone for the characters and their development for the future of this franchise. So when we look at how he developed all the way up into this egotistical, funny, but extremely cunning and clever character that you can't help but like.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Right.
He's a villain because keep in mind, like Tony Stark was a character created by Stan Lee to be a character that you love to hate.
Right.
And but he's a hero at the same time. So he's still people's favorite. Loki will never be anybody's favorite, right? But you can't help but fall in love with the character and enjoy the way Tom Hiddleston plays him. And now we get to see sort of the repercussions and what's happened based off of what we saw in Endgame with him taking the Tesseract. Now we're seeing what actually happened to the timeline because of it. So when we're seeing what happened to the timeline and we're seeing him going back and fix it, we're going to start seeing how it connects to the future movies and Marvel Phase 4. We're going to see how that connects to eventually, because keep in mind, Kevin Feige also made clear that he can bring back Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans's Iron Man and Captain America anytime he wants.
Right.
So we can see how now we're seeing how they'll be able to do that using Loki's using his storyline by mending those bridges that he broke.
Right.
We'll see a lot of things that we see, like, who knows? Maybe Falcon as Captain America is an alternate universe.
Right.
But in the actual universe, Captain America comes back and he's still Captain America. Right? So when we're seeing different things like that, it sort of mends together the storyline and what we're seeing and sort of gives us an explanation as to what's going on with other characters and how they may be coming back. And I think that Marvel is doing a great job in developing this. I can't say whether Loki is going to be one of my favorites, but I have been saying this for months. I have been most excited for the Loki series. You remember me saying it when they first dropped WandaVision that I was most excited for Loki.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are excited for Loki because he's just been like that character that you didn't expect to grow on you. Because I know when I first saw him in like the Thor movies, I was like, oh, okay.
We thought he was gonna be a character that sort of comes and goes.
Right, but the way they developed his character was amazing. I think a lot of people grew to like him a lot. So when they killed him off, it was kind of like, oh, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to see more of him.
Exactly.
But, which is why I love that they were able to find a way to bring him back to us. You know what I'm saying? Like, give him a series or whatever and see how that matches up with, you know, the movies and everything like that. So I think it's amazing.
His alliance changes based off of where his own interest is protected as well. So Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson working together, Loki and his character Mobius working together, they have, from what I saw in the trailer, they have really good chemistry.
Right.
And keep in mind, Owen Wilson is a very hard person not to work well with. When we've seen a lot of his movies where he's collaborated with other people, they've gone really well because he's just sort of that character. He can mold into really anything. He's that comic relief. Being able to see that throughout the show, I can't wait for it. I'm excited for it. We're going to get to see Sif in the show as well. Sif is going to be making an appearance. It says Chris Hemsworth's Thor is going to be making an appearance in it as well. So, I mean, I'm looking at this, and it looks to me like it's going to... some people are going to be extremely critical of it.
Yeah, of course.
There's going to be some people who are critical of... I mean, but based off of the trailer, the storyline looks solid. And this show looks like it's going to connect more to the movies upcoming and the shows that are currently dropping than any other show that we've seen drop so far in particular. It has more connections to all of those as well. And sort of forcing Loki to be a good guy. I think it's going to be interesting. Sort of forcing a bad guy who's used to stabbing people in the back and protecting his own personal interest to be a good guy.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a lot of interesting scenes in there that just make this show.
Yeah, I can't wait till they drop it when we see the show. Y'all know we're going to be on here giving our review and all that good stuff. So you definitely stay tuned for that. It's going to be very, very fun. I'm going to enjoy that.
And let us know what you think of the trailer. Let us know what you think about Loki as a character. how well do you think the Tom Hiddleston casting has gone? For because we know he's one of the OGs of the Avengers series altogether.
Right.
He's one of the OGs of Marvel altogether. So especially as far as villains. So let us know what you think about the Tom Hiddleston casting. Let us know what you think about the storyline. You know, give us your own theories and everything like that in the comment section. Just put it down there. You know, I mean, I think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be great.
I'm looking forward to it for sure. So make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Comment down below if you're a new subscriber, all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Post for the thumbnail.